When you hear the word bear, what likely comes to mind is its immense size. Their large build, powerful jaws, and sharp claws allow them to tear apart and viciously kill their prey. However, despite these powerful attributes, these creatures pose the greatest threat to bears. They can swarm bears, sap their strength, and sometimes even kill them, turning this mighty predator into their prey. These wolves were extremely hungry, seeking food by any means necessary. It didn't matter if their target was a bear or what it was, their goal was to quench their fierce hunger. Thus, they decided to attack a lone bear that had just secured a fresh meal. Securing a new meal is no small feat for a bear, as many of their hunting attempts fail, and acquiring fresh food signifies prolonged survival. However, these wolves set their sights on the bear's catch, seeing it as an easy target. A solitary bear could potentially be overpowered by them. They strategically surrounded the bear, attacking from every angle to drain its energy. Despite the bear's efforts to protect its meal, the number of wolves played a critical role in the battle, tipping the scales in their favor. After numerous assaults, the bear relented, and the wolves began to feast alongside it, allowing it to partake in the meal it had obtained. This time, the scenario was different. The bear itself became the prey. The pack of savage wolves found no free meal this time and instead targeted a large bear, launching relentless attacks from every direction. Despite the bear's size and formidable strength, its primary instinct was to survive, desperately attempting to escape the wolves' pursuits. However, the wolves were determined to turn the bear into their next meal. A large bear meant an abundance of food, a chance too good to pass up, albeit risky because the bear could potentially kill any wolf that got too close. Once again, the wolves took control, forcefully seizing the bear's food. Facing a large bear, the wolves didn't initially attack the bear, their target was the food it possessed. That meal was sufficient for the pack, but they needed to assert their dominance to claim it. The struggle for the feast lasted several minutes, but eventually the wolves managed to take the entire meal, leaving the bear without its hard-earned catch. The bear, perhaps wisely, surrendered the food to the wolves. This footage showcases one of the most incredible wolf attacks on a bear. Yet it's quite unusual because despite being vastly outnumbered by a large wolf pack, the bear managed to retain its prey. The wolves made numerous attempts to snatch the meal, but they failed each time and ultimately backed down, leaving the bear alone. Why do you think they acted this way? They've managed to take down bears in the past, and this time they had greater numbers but still couldn't secure the prey. These two wolves made a grave mistake trying to steal food from this fearsome bear. Highly aggressive, the bear wasn't about to let a pair of wolves take its fresh prey. The bear's advantage lay in the fact that it was only facing two wolves, significantly reducing their chances of overpowering it. In fact, the bear could potentially kill both if they didn't flee, since the true strength of wolves lie in their numbers. This unfortunate bear got entangled with a vicious and hungry pack of wolves that showed it no mercy. They kept chasing after it until he was forced to climb a tree. Look at him, terrified, knowing he'd be torn to pieces if he fell between their sharp jaws. After a short while, he descended and fled elsewhere, but naturally, the wolves continued their pursuits. Ultimately, the bear managed to escape as the wolves gave up, losing hope of catching the bear, especially since it was faster. Bears can reach speeds of up to 28 miles per hour, whereas wolves can only manage about 24 miles per hour. This speed advantage provided the bear with the opportunity to escape. In this instance, both parties opted to share the meal, but the greed got the better of some wolves who aimed to seize the entire catch for themselves. Unfortunately for one of them, it received a severe blow, a lesson for the others to either share the meal or leave the bear's food alone. Following this harsh warning, the wolves backed off entirely, relinquishing any claim they had on the feast, deciding it was better to eat together than not at all. This is what happens when a lone wolf faces a bear. Just one attack from the bear is enough to make the wolf flee in terror. Had the bear caught it, it could have easily torn the wolf apart. This is when wolves are at their full strength. Observe their large numbers surrounding one of the giant bears. They persistently chased the bear everywhere it went until it exhausted all its energy and stopped moving, allowing the pack to converge on it. I wish I knew what would happen next, but it's evident that the wolves dominated the entire situation and the bear seemed to have surrendered. After being attacked by a very large pack of wolves, this bear miraculously survived. They came at it from every direction, landing numerous harsh blows. But after several tense minutes, in a truly miraculous turn of events, the bear escaped from their clutches. It fled rapidly into the forest, seeking refuge from the persistent predators. This one was unaware of the lone wolf lurking behind it. However, a single wolf against a bear is hardly a fair fight, and the wolf, understanding its disadvantage, chose to launch just one sneaky attack from behind before making a quick escape. The bear turned rapidly to face its attacker, but by then, the wolf had already decided that retreat was the best strategy. Facing a large bear alone was a risk not worth taking. That brings us to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell to stay updated with our daily new content. See you in the next video.